If you want cheap games and codes, then visit cdkeys.com. They have a whole range of deals on a whole load of products. Use the affiliate link in the description to visit the website. In one of my most recent videos, I vented my frustrations about the fact that Konami were yet to release the three most recently announced stadiums in PES 2019, being Ibrox Stadium of Glasgow Rangers and Celtic Park of Celtic, not to mention AS Monaco Stadium in the Stade Louis II. Although I tried to be reasonable within that video, it was very much against the way in which Konami have handled the entire situation, stating that not only are the releases late, but also the lack of communication from the Pro Evolution Soccer developers and the non-existence of updates about the stadiums was letting the fans down. In this video, I'll be looking to be a bit more positive and try to inform you guys about all the rumours I've heard and when we can expect a potential release for the DLCs. A fair few people in the comment section of that video about the stadiums' delayed release were quick to tell me that they'd be coming at the end of this month. I would constantly reply to them asking for them to give me a source and send me a link to where Konami have stated that this is the case, but I'm yet to receive a reply to any of these questions. Now, the reason why people are suggesting this without any concrete announcements from Konami is that usually every year the first big patch and update for the game generally come at around the end of October. People are speculating that not only would this include the stadiums, but also the likes of face scans, which we have previously discussed are missing, and in addition fixes to the serious issues in the gameplay, such as the AI bugs and the through ball issues. Konami did actually confirm a small part of this on the social media with this tweet, stating that the AI irregularities would be fixed as part of the next data pack update, and then put late October in brackets. However, they did not mention whether or not this data pack would include the likes of the new stadiums or if it was more targeted towards squad updates and potentially face scans. We know for a fact that they have a whole lot of updates for the Scottish Premiership to do. Some of these issues were put together by Spider1358, whose comment on the last video compiled a list of some of the problems with the kits and logos in the SPL that still need to be rectified. Whilst it's obvious that I am not a game developer, I would have thought that these issues could have been easily rectified through a couple of simple steps in Photoshop and then uploaded to the game through mini updates. They really didn't need to be part of a massive data pack, but nevertheless we shall see. On the other hand, something that makes me less optimistic is this. They sent out a reply to someone on Twitter who had inquired about Ibrox being in the game, and this time their answer was slightly less generic than usual. They stated that the stadium would be available in a future data pack, but didn't state that it would be in the next data pack or the one set for late October as they previously alluded to. I'm rather hoping that this is one of those answers which development companies produce when they're expecting an earlier release date but don't quite announce it just in case anything goes wrong. I also quickly want to take some time to talk about the face scans for the likes of Rangers and Celtic. Listen, the majority do believe like me that they should have been in the game from the very start, but should at least come through one of these data packs that have been or are about to be released. Something that worries me regarding these is something that was brought to my attention by Vince Leyenda on my recent video. He stated that when Konami announced their partnership with Fulham about 18 months ago for PES 2018, they were also promised face scans for all of the players, and even now, 18 months down the road and on PES 2019, we are still yet to get them. I was under the impression that the face scans had already been implemented into the game, but after checking through the Fulham squad, I found that he was correct. Almost all of the players have no face scans. Some of them don't even have the right colour hair, Tom Kearney being a prime example. I then checked to see if they really did promise to add these face scans, and to my dismay, it was true. In the original official announcement, Konami did state that they would replicate all kits and faces through full body scans in the game. This seriously worries me, more so to the point that this partnership with Fulham was even bigger than the likes of Rangers, Celtic and Monaco partnerships, because it wasn't just a license in game, they are also the shirt sponsors for the Fulham Youth Academy teams and the back of kit sponsor for the senior team. I mean, if they won't even be bothered to add face scans with that partnership, it makes me wonder what chance we have of seeing face scans for the base partnership models with the likes of the SPL teams and so on. However, despite all this, there are a whole load of Pro Evo players who have played the game for many years and are assuring me that the updates for the face scans and the stadiums will come at the end of October. So, you know what? I'll show faith in all of you guys. I'll show the faith and trust that with what you're telling me is correct. And we'll see. I sincerely hope you're right. Desperately. Because I think we are all now just really wanting the grounds and the face scans in the game so that we can enjoy it. That'll round it off for today, guys. Don't forget, I've got a Rangers Master League series currently ongoing on my channel. So go and check that out if you get the time. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel for more regular gaming content. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy it and tell me what you think I can do to improve. Don't forget to check out cdkeys.com by using the affiliate link in the description. They've got a whole range of deals and products on offer that you can get from a reliable source instantly. Until next time, guys, I'm Bravo18 and I'll see you soon.